because I always felt like I had something to say. And you see how much, Ricky E and, B Friends and all these other guys who've been around for so long and showing me support, they've been there, and others too. I'm just highlighting those real quick. And I am grateful for that. Mark, why do you want to see my face, bro? Mark, I'm sorry, you're a guy. Why do you want to see my face? What is the point of seeing my face? And you saying we? Who is we? You mean you? Don't hide behind we. You don't do it. I've shown my face a couple of times. Well, I got pictures on my Instagram. I'm not hiding, but I don't have to show my face on YouTube because I'm not here to be seen by other people and be famous and be seen and be an attention seeker. But I have pictures all over the place. I just don't put them on YouTube. See, that's the thing. Y'all are on YouTube constantly, and that's all you're at. You're on YouTube all day long, and you don't realize that there are other platforms that I'm on, and I'm just not going to show my face on YouTube because I don't need to. Does that answer your question? If it was, have y'all noticed? I think I'm 10 for 10 when it comes to, males wanting to see what I look like live, and it'd be people that don't even donate. They don't donate to the show. They probably don't even share any videos, but they want to see your face of another man. I think that's 10 for 10. Might be 11 for 11. I think. Let me check. Let me check my notes. I think that's about 11 guys that asked me to see my face. I guess we have different criterias, but see, that's the thing with YouTube, and I've seen all types of things the last 5 years I've been on here. You can't imagine some of the comments that I've seen from human beings, some of the behaviors from human beings, man. It is crazy. But again, this platform has helped change my perspective on certain things. I found out about the red pill and men going your own way on this very platform, years ago. I was a young man trying to figure myself out. I knew I had it mentally. I just couldn't put it together, And you go and you seek out answers for certain questions that you may have in our society. So yes, I will be forever grateful for where I'm at and the work that I've done to get here. It wasn't easy. It's never easy. Let's see who's here. All right. True ATLing. What's going on? Trucker, K-Money, Radical Reggie, Timothy, Cindy Rose, Amani, Vern 85, T Malone, Ricky E245, Gerald, Dane, Giorgio, Rashawn, Jado, Real Virtue, Severe, Cliff Hakeem Jones, Nolan, Elbert, Naima, B, Shaheen, B Friends, LD, Ernest, Nick the Magnificent, Severe Jones, Ant, Truly Legendary, 25, D-Stroke, DT Artman, David Watts, Gators and Rocks, Gemini Rising, Brian Turner, K Stilo, One Titans, Don Julio, Jennifer, Cha Cha, Morris, yeah, it is, Vernon. It has grown a lot, man. It has. I think I credit maybe the pre-recorded videos. The live streams have helped too. It does. It really does. But I think when I put up the stream clips, I think that has helped. Just trying to be as creative as possible. You have to be very creative on YouTube. That's for all the new YouTubers. Be creative. You'll find an audience. You already know what works. You just have to move forward. You got to have a work ethic. You got to want it. You almost have to wake up every day thinking of new ideas of how to be creative. You can't half-ass it, because if you half-ass it, you're not going to get very far. You're just not. You're just not. And the thing is, in the next couple of days, I'm going to be posting up stream clips, because I'm probably going to take a couple of days off to refresh. January is sort of like a month where I can sort of relax a bit. It's a new year. It's new challenges. What's going on, Miranda? And it's going to allow me to be able to come back and give you the best content I can, But you see the title of the stream, it says, "Say Goodbye to Good Men." This was a series of videos I did. I did one in 2015, and I did another one in 2017. The first video was actually in response to, I believe, men like opting out of the dating market, I believe. It's like a 5-minute video, but the second one was a longer video. I have so many good videos I've done over the years, man. It was crazy, man. Like, I had so much fun when I first started, producing videos and starting channels. I had an audience of people who would watch every video, the comment section, and it would be, very lively. And it was just cool. It was like a band of brothers trying to figure out, certain things in life that would benefit us moving forward. And that's pretty much all you can do, Okay. All right, Miranda. She can't hear. Say she can't hear. I know y'all out partying, man. I know this. I knew that there were going to be a good amount of people who weren't going to show. Maybe because I'm doing the stream so late, but I didn't want to start early because I'd probably lose steam. But I was definitely going to come back and really speak towards y'all live, because this is going to be more of a reflective stream. I'm just going to be in a more of a reflective mood in regards to this topic, because this encompasses everything I've been about. Well, thank you, Jennifer. But yeah, man, it's just going to be more of a reflective stream, just for me to be able to speak, just me to be able to speak on how much has changed in the past 10 years almost, and how we're going into a new decade. It took me years to really figure out what I wanted to do. I always had a confidence about myself. Always thought I knew more than other people. And in some cases I did, but also I took the time to really learn. What's good, Raiders? To really learn from other people. And that's one of the best things, is when you're able to learn new things. At first, you don't really know what's going on, you really don't like what's being said, but you are drawn to how the person is able to present their talking points, and it's very different from what you're used to. We're all, we're used to, basically being force-fed how we should be as men, right? how we should treat women, how we should act towards women, how we should act towards other men, how we should conduct ourselves, putting our happiness to the side for everybody else, and I think that we shouldn't do that. We shouldn't. The best knowledge is always going to be the most painful. And also make sure that y'all like the stream. Make sure y'all go and like the stream. All right. What's good, Wayne? Hold on a second. I'm gonna alert some people that we're live. Let's see if I can. Some people here. Like I said, sometimes the best information is the one that you are most reluctant to listen to. You're very reluctant. You're like, I'm not going to listen to this guy. He doesn't know what he's talking about. I know more than him. But then you realize maybe you don't know more than they do on certain things. Certain things you may be not privy to, And for those of you who don't know, I am on the East Coast, so it's about 11:24 here. It's about 11:24. It's about 11:24. Shout out to Raiders 48 Gates. I appreciate that, man. It's good loving home, and say goodbye to good women. I think we've been saying goodbye to them for a while. But, this is sort of like a conversation I'm continuing from 2015. It's almost like a question I've been asking myself over the last 4.5 years. You're saying goodbye to good men. I think it's more of men just taking control of their life. Originally, when I first posted the video, it's about us taking control of who we are. Not letting society control us, emasculate us, turn us into puppets. That we're ready and willing to speak for ourselves. And I think that in this particular stream, I just want to really speak to y'all about me and all that I have been able to overcome over the past 10 years, how I've been able to bridge a path for myself across, the different canals that are in my way. That's in all of our ways. We get to a point where it's very difficult. We don't feel like we can do it. We think it's too difficult. It's too tough. But once we're able to walk across that bridge, we see that it's not as hard as we thought it was, It's not as hard as you thought it was. So the title of this can have many meanings. But to me, 2015, the meaning was me finally being able to be me. Not having to live my life for other people. Being able to make my own decisions, live life the way that I want to. Now I'm all about, good vibes with people. I'm not the same person I was when I first came to YouTube. I wasn't the same person I was before I went to YouTube, we all change. I was looking at my old Twitter page. I had like this old burner Twitter page, man. I used to be on social media, having fun with it years ago. And I just see how different of a guy I was. I think I actually might have been more I might have been funnier then, you know. If y'all could hear a 23-year-old me, you know, young and fucking arrogant, knowing everything, hollering at this chick, that chick. I mean, nothing really changed. Shout out to Kamal, 1994, says, what up, though? Happy New Year, brother. Out with the old, in with the new. Appreciate that, Kamal, and I agree with that. You know, definitely. We definitely need to look forward to being new instead of old, looking in the past. You know, this is going to be a brand new decade. So because we're in a brand new decade, we got to leave the past behind. No matter what mistakes we made, we just have to make sure we learn from them. And we can learn. It's going to be tough, but we can learn from them. You know, there's accomplishments that I set out to achieve years ago. And there's more accomplishments I want to achieve. You know, risks, you know, some more risks I want to be able to take, you know. You can't go through life. You can't live life without going through risks, man. You got to go through a few for you to be able to tell your story when you're old and gray, if you're able to make it there, you know. What's good, William? You know, you want to be able to tell people the stories of all the things you did in your life and how you have zero regrets. Shout out to Don Julio, my favorite YouTuber. Happy New Year's, everyone. Appreciate that, Don Julio. Thanks, man. But yeah, man, it's you don't want to have any regrets. And when I say, you know, say goodbye to good men, I mean say goodbye to who you were. You know, say goodbye to the person that didn't want to take risks. Say goodbye to the person who lived by everybody else's rules and not your own, who lived for other people and not for himself. You know, say goodbye to that person. You know, if you are a female, you know, say goodbye to who you were. If you felt like you were the type of women that I talked about or, you know, other guys talked about, you felt like you lived your life, you know, in a way that made you unhappy, you got to say goodbye to that person. And you have to be somebody different. Somebody's going to be productive. Somebody's going to seek happiness. You know? It's good, Sherb King. You know, do you know how hard to imagine it was 5 years ago that we'll be on the cusp of 2020? It seemed like a very far off, you know, but we're here. You know, time is really going by very fast, especially I would say in the past 10 years. This is going by extremely fast. It's going by very fast, man. But, you know, I can admit 2019 was an up and down year for me. I had some very good moments, man. I did very well for myself in certain areas, but there was also certain areas that need improvement too. Certain areas that still need improvement. What's good, Vern? Rain and Woman, what's going on? All right. It just seemed like it was yesterday. It was like 2012, 2013, you know? And now it's almost 2020. And all we have are memories. That's all we're going to have. So we have to make more memories and not let life pass us by. When you have people, and I have been very critical of a lot of males on social media who are so angry at women and they carry that anger for years. Like I've seen people who have been on YouTube since 2014, 2013. They still have that anger towards women. And you have to ask yourself the question, when are you going to let that go? When are you going to let that go? When are you going to start living for yourself? When are you going to start figuring out that, hey, I have to live my life. I can't carry this anger anymore. You only get one life. You only get one life, and you're going to waste it by worrying about what the opposite sex is doing and thinking. You know? Okay, Dane, for that accurate assessment of the Earth's age. You know, even though they sort of switch it, but that's a long, different conversation. But y'all gotta let that anger go, because what's gonna happen is it's gonna control you until you're no longer here, or you do something stupid. You cannot truly be red pill if you're constantly thinking about what women aren't doing, who women aren't, who they won't date, who they will date. Because you'll never be able to figure them out then. You'll never be able to figure them out. You'll still be behind the 8 ball, still trying to figure them out, because you spend so much time trying to trying to find difficult answers to questions that are not that difficult. You know, I'm okay with being me. I'm okay with being Jay the Black. I'm not trying to be anybody else, and I'm not trying to live for anybody else. So I'm not going to live my life trying to change people's minds or their perspectives on who they should date and who they shouldn't date. Be with people who want to be with you. Be around people who accept you for who you are. But we are in a society where you have a lot of snowflakes that want to force people to embrace them, force people to accept them. And that's just never going to happen. It's never going to happen. You're never going to make women respect you. You're never going to make women want to date you. You're never going to make, women change. They have to want to change. And unfortunately, there are women out here who just are not going to change. They're not, no matter what you say, no matter how much you try to hammer a point home, because those women are going to become resentful. They're going to become resentful. You have to live for yourself. And you have to embrace the fact that you're going to have to live your life to, being happy, not seeking to control who dates who and who's with what. I mean, who cares at the end of the day? We are all human beings. We are all here for a reason. But we have to create that reason. I'm not here to tell women who they should date. I'm not here to tell women how they should live their life, or anybody for that matter, because I'm not that focused on what everybody else is doing. I have too much going on. But you have people with too much time on their hands who care too much about what everybody else is doing. And we lose sight of the goals that we set for ourselves and the things that we want to accomplish because we're too busy looking east and west at what everybody else is doing. What is looking at what everybody else is doing going to change our life, Make us, whole. Make us 100%. Make us one. Nothing, Shout out to Antoine. Happy New Year's, brother JDB. Peace and blessings to you. Appreciate that. Shout out to you, man. Very genuine of Antoine. Shout out to Antoine for supporting. He's another one that's been supporting for a while. It's been a part of the platform. Appreciate it, man. But we all have a long way to go, man. We have a long way to go. And we can create our own future. All we have to do is be creative and worry about us. Worry about us. Can't worry about nobody else, man. All we can do is focus on what we have and who we are. And that's the main thing that we should be doing. Okay, shout out to Shelly Shell. Says, I'm bringing in the new year with my old YouTube fam at Jada Black Livestream too. I appreciate that, Shelly. Yeah, it's been a while, Shelly. But shout out to you for coming back, basically home, where it all started. Yeah, shout out to Shelly, man. Appreciate you being here, man. Making an appearance on this New Year's Eve. What's good, Medley? I see you. Shout out to everybody that's coming in. Make sure you find a very comfortable spot because we're going to be here until after the ball drops. Hopefully good decisions are being made tonight. You're making good decisions, You're relaxed. You're enjoying your off time because this is going to be a very relaxed stream. This is going to be a very relaxed stream, BK, I see you. Sometimes I was getting, but thank you, BK. That's all you can do. That's all I can do is be me. And I've said this since I started, I've said, all I know how to do is be me. I talk the way that I talk. I speak the way that I speak. Some people don't like the way that I speak. They don't like how I speak on certain things. They don't like the content, but I'm very consistent because, again, it's me. I'm not trying to be anybody else. There are people, though, who will try to pretend to be like other people. They will emulate them as much as possible. But that's not me. That's not me. I'm not an emulator of any kind. I'm somebody who is really in support of being authentic. Everything that I do, I try to be as authentic as possible, down to my channel names, even the merch. Everything is just trying to be creative because we all are creative people. Creativity can make new lanes for us. All we have to do is tap into that. But, especially as young melanated men, being creative and being smart is shunned in the melanated community. Being creative, having fun, being intelligent, putting intelligence over everything is shunned, unfortunately. But I know that we can make that leap because, we're adults. Even the young men who are still in high school who may listen to my videos, there's nothing wrong with being intelligent. There's nothing wrong with being smart. Yes, there's going to be girls that may not find that attractive, but down the road, they will. And also there are going to be other women who are going to find that attractive when you're making shit tons of money, when you're living a good life, when you're traveling. So don't even worry about that. The more success you have, the women will come. And then you're going to have the women who didn't want you. They're going to want you when they see that you're not only living a good life, you're with women who actually give a fuck about you, who saw your potential and they got with you early because they saw the potential. I will also say this. I started doing live streams in consistently, I think, in 2017. Even to this day, I'm always anxious before I go live, Always anxious because I want to get things right, because I want to have the right energy, because I want to be able to do it, to put on a show. I mean, I'm not being fake, but just put on a show and bring that energy that people will embrace. And it's because I'm the type of guy who's a perfectionist, and I want to make sure that I have everything right. You know, that's just me. Well, that's good, Shelly, that, you know, this is the place that you'd want to be. Because I would definitely like to have you here in the chat, especially as one of the originals, you know. And for all the people who've been here off and on, you know. And shout out to the people that watch me but don't say anything. But I know you watch. I see this. I see you're subscribing. You know, I see you subscribing, you know. So we really can use 2020 as the launch pad for all the work that we put in over the last 10 years, all the hard work that we put in, the investment, you know, just the dedication, you know. We can take that and we can move forward into 2020 because of all the things that we've been through, you know, all the hard work, all the sacrificing. I sacrificed a lot when it came to YouTube. I sacrificed relationships. I sacrificed time and effort, because I knew that I wanted to build upon what I was doing right here on YouTube. So I sacrificed a lot because I knew that I would be able to create something that will inspire other people to be better human beings, learn from my mistakes. When I tell y'all, I really live what I speak. I live what I speak. I don't just say one thing and do another, like, you know, well, I'm not going to go there. If I say something, I'm actually living that life. And it took me a couple of years to really realize that you have to really be yourself, but you cannot sacrifice who you are completely, because you will get caught up. You will get swallowed whole by trying to be the absolution of your message, you know? And I feel like going into 2020, I'm going to be able to be completely who I am, for all of you to see my personality. Because people will say, well, I'm very serious. You know, I don't seem like a fun person. Not everything is fun, man. Life is not fun, man. Life is tough. You know, I'm only presenting you what is going on outside your walls, you know. And me, you know, I'm the type of person, I love to have fun. I love to laugh. I love to make people laugh. But I have my own sense of humor that people may get and some may not, you know. I'm pretty sure y'all have heard, you know. I'm pretty sure you've heard my sense of humor and how I speak on certain things. It's just me. I think you'll see more of it, you know. But in regards to everybody here, there are differences. There are clear differences between going your own way and being red pill. And I'm going to say this. People try to stretch and bend when going your own way is. You cannot stretch it. You cannot bend it. You cannot redefine it. It is what it is. It is its own entity. And people try to shape it into what it is. No, it's what it is. Shout out to Ricky E245. I started watching your channel in 2016. I have learned a lot from you and your channel. Get better every day, bro. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too, Ricky. And yes, it's been about that much, huh? Because like I believe Ricky used to send me emails. Like Ricky was very invested in the content. He sent me emails all the time. And then I was doing live shows and it started being a part of that. And that's when the support, really showed, So yeah, man, there's a lot of people they've told me that, they started watching me this year. And, people message me and they tell me, I just started, I binge watching videos. And I will say this though, I'm not the easiest with compliments, because I don't know. I feel like I have so much to do and so much to accomplish. Like when you get I get compliments. I kind of like, it's like, wow, because I feel like there's so much that I can do. But yes, I have really worked hard to put content out here that people want to see, that people are going to be entertained by, and I can also inform them. I'm not the type of person to just put videos out here and just, put out statements about certain things. I like to mix in certain topics with my ideology. And I think people will get a clear view of my ideology in 2020 because I have my own philosophy that I live by and I have my own ideology. I don't live by anybody else's except mine because mine works. Maybe I'll do an audiobook someday. By the way, I've been listening to a lot of audiobooks, man. It's a really good experience when you get to hear very well narrated audiobooks. It makes the experience of reading a book 10 times better. But I have my own philosophy that I live by. Once again, because I know it works. I don't try to, okay, how is this person doing this? But now I will say this though, there are people who give great tips on how to get your body right. Maybe how to fix things, certain things that you can learn from, and that's all good. But when it comes to your day-to-day life as a human being, you have to have your own code on how you do things, But yeah, audiobooks are some of the greatest thing ever created, man. It really is. It eases your stress, your tension, if you have any, and you listen to a person speak the words of books that really reach you, Oh yes, definitely. I've been listening recently to the is it the 33 Strategies of War, The Prince. I read the 50th Law of Power. So I've been sort of binge watching some of it's similarities, I know, written by the same guy except for The Prince. But yeah, definitely The Prince, because it gives you a perspective on having power and how to gain it or how to maintain it. So I think The Prince is probably the book that I would recommend right now. I'm probably going to go and read it again. I'll probably start putting some quotes up on Instagram. Put up one the other day. But I'm going to look through some other books and listen to those and definitely start recommending some more. Because, I don't, that's the thing. I don't always get the time. I don't always get the time to really sit down and listen, read books or listen to audiobooks. I don't really get enough time to really do that. But I have recently I have. So I've been reading a few things here and there, but I haven't really had much time before, but now I do. And I'm probably going to go and I'm going to look up some more books. People have been recommending a lot of stuff to me, so I'm just going to filter through it and then start listening to it one by one. Yo, we got about 7 minutes before the ball drops, and y'all are here live with me as it goes down. Algeria Divine, that's you're right about that, man. You're very much so right about that. Okay, I'll check that book out too. But yeah, people have been recommending a lot of books to me lately. I'm gonna go through it and try to read through some, and I'll tell you all about it. But I can't recommend until I read some of these. Some of these other books have been recommended to me. But I like strategy. I like books on strategy. Books on men improving themselves, in the mental game. I'm all about the mental game, the mental aspect, of everything. What's good, Destination Motivation? What's going on? It's good that you're here, live with me as the ball drops. All right, let's see. I'm about to search something real quick. I got this TV here that I have upstairs. Okay, let's see. Should I look at that? Let's see if it live streams. I'm trying to see when when the ball drops on TV. So yeah, I'm watching it. Look at all those people in Times Square. Would y'all go out there to Times Square to stand out here in the cold of New York? I mean, that would be a bucket list, right? But I don't think it's as fun as it probably used to be, though. I don't know what it is, man. What's good, Brittany Taylor? Yes, the gentleman, we got 5 more minutes and the ball dropping, especially on the East Coast or somewhere close, But this is crazy. Oh, they got Nipsey Hussle's picture on Times Square. Okay. The production on these New Year's Eve shows is like very interesting. Judgment-free New Year's Eve. Planet Fitness. Planet Fitness has a banner that says Judgment-free New Year's Eve. What the hell does that mean? You're telling them they shouldn't pay your membership to go to the gym then? It's crazy. Yeah, I would love to go there at least once. But I'm telling y'all, when they used to do New Year's Eve 10 years ago, that shit looked hella fun when you would watch that on TV. It was just riveting when you see all those people standing out here and the ball is about to drop. I don't know if it's an age thing when you're younger, Oh yeah, BK. I did it one time. It was okay. Judgment Free Zone. They have pizza Monday. Yeah, man, they got this banner behind this dude that's singing. It says Judgment Free Zone. So you're not gonna judge them, but you're in Times Square with this banner that says Planet Fitness. Okay. So what the hell is that supposed to mean? Okay, shout out to AboaQ. Is that how you say your name, bro? Says, I appreciate what you do. Your content has been one of the few that has helped me fine tune and refocus my own thought process. Hope 2020 goes as well for you as I plan for it to go for me. Cheers, brother. I appreciate that, bro. I'm gonna call you Aboa Q. I believe that's how you say your name. I'm not the best with names, but shout out to you, man. Thank y'all for the super chats, man. That's very much appreciated by me. You know, I love that aspect because it shows me how much y'all care, and it shows me that y'all really give a damn about what I speak about. And I will always go hard for the subscribers and the supporters because y'all push me through, and y'all want to see the content. Y'all like to see it, you know. So it lets me know I'm on the right track. Okay, we got 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. And then they're going to drop the ball for New Year's. Damn, it's going to be 2020. God, 2020. You know, 20 years ago. And I was running around the neighborhood, you know, wild, you know, playing around neighborhood kids. I used to walk to school 20 years ago, you know? And now 20 years later, man, it's like you can remember it like it was yesterday. You can remember the weather, you know? You can remember the streets, and the neighborhoods, and the people. You can see their faces. Okay, we got 1 more minute. Okay, 1 more minute. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. All right. Okay. Y'all be quiet. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Up. Where we going? Oh. Okay. Okay, hold on. Here we go. They got the ticker. All right. Let's see. 45, 44. I ain't about to count that down, but y'all get y'all get the gist of it. Y'all get the gist of it. All right. Cool Joe, Southwork, appreciate it, man. Make sure y'all like the stream, man. Up. There we go. We're about to drop. We're about to drop the ball. All right. There we go. Hold on. Yes, be quiet. All right. 12, 1, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year's 2020. New year 2020. New year. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do it. Shout out to everybody that's here with me on this New Year's, man. Hopefully y'all having a good time tonight. Let's say goodbye to 2020. The 2020. Let's say goodbye to 2019. God damn it. Let's say goodbye to 2019. Let's say goodbye to the bullshit of 2019. You know what I'm saying? New decade, yes it is. Oh man. Salute to everybody that's here. Everybody that's here in the chat, man. Everybody from the East Coast to the West Coast to the North to the South. Whatever country or continent that you're on. Hopefully you're drinking responsibly. You know, I ordered some bubbly last week and it still ain't got here yet. You know what I'm saying? The bubbly still ain't got here yet, so I can't sip on no bubbly. I didn't go get none today. But, you know, I'm here with y'all and I am sober. Okay? Yeah, they do play Frank Sinatra. It's like a tradition, you know? It's a tradition. And I guess they're gonna keep it going. Yeah, the excitement level ain't like it was, I would say, like a 15 years ago, even a 20 years ago when it went from 99 to 2000. I remember that night. I was a little nervous because of what they said would happen in the year 2000. You know, it was 99. They was talking about all this stuff that was going to happen in the year 2000. And I was nervous, man. I'm sitting up there nervous as hell. But once it was the year 2000, then it was like, oh, I've made it over. I'm still here. You know? Anybody remember the movie Pitch Black? Not Pitch Black. What was that? Pitch Black. Fight Club. I think Fight Club, you know, sort of was like a, you know, going into the 2000s, you know, something crazy like that. But and also they actually started showing the Fight Club movie on New Year's Eve a lot. They would do like marathons, you know. No, I don't have no bubbly, man. I thought it'd be here by now, man. They got it on snail mail. But yeah, man, like after 2000, they start to show like Fight Club every New Year's Eve. They do like marathons of Fight Club. As a matter of fact, they used to do it a lot on the video game channel. They would do marathons on the video game channel. If y'all used to have the video game channel, they used to show marathons of that every New Year's Eve. And I think y'all know why. Because of what the movie, you know, basically became, what it was. The theme of it towards the end. Yo, imagine like driving miles or catching a ride to Times Square. Then you got to leave. You got to wait for an Uber or your cousin to come back and pick you up. Because you ain't from that area. G4 TV, right? G4 TV. They show marathons of that every New Year's Eve. You know, at least I think back-to-back years they did it. You know. America. But yeah, people, we are here in 2020, man. Let's bring new energy, new life into the New Year's, man. We can do it. We all can do it. We've built towards this moment. We've been building towards this moment for a number of years. You know, we've been building towards it, and I think that you know, we can definitely build upon the things that we have done so far. People have been firing firecrackers for about 2 hours now, man. For 2 hours before the ball dropped. They've been firing firecrackers, man. It's crazy. Yeah, man, they firing it out here. They be crazy with it too. They be crazy with it. All right. I see you, Ill Wills. What's going on? Josh, what's up? Make sure y'all like the stream too. Oh no, I'm not in Richland County. Nah. Nah, man. I'm eastward of Richland County. You got the white girl singing. Man. I just want y'all to understand we are in a new decade, and we can definitely start to be the people who we've always wanted to be and live the life we want to live by our own rules. You know? You know, the one thing that I really enjoy about the New Year's is the fact that people are happy, and the fact that people seem genuinely want to bring in a different, year, and they want to have fun doing it. I've never had it. I never saw any issue with that whatsoever. Shout out to Ill Wills. Bless up, Jay. Sharing for the new year. Giving thanks to you for sharing your time, brother. Time is priceless, and you share with us daily. Salute, brother. Much success in 2020. I appreciate that, Ill Wills. Thank you, man. It's another guy who's been supporting. Yeah, man, I love doing this. I know I don't go live every day, but I try to go as much as possible. If not, I upload every day to give y'all something to view from me, and I do like to do it. And yeah, man, YouTube has done wonders for me being able to share with you the type of person that I am, and really be able to pass on, information that hopefully, again, can help you. Like it has been able to help me, be me, go in my own direction that I feel like is applicable. But again, we all have to live our life for ourselves. We can't live for anybody else. We can't live to make anybody else happy. We can only make ourselves happy. Have to live free and be free and be able to be who we want to be at the end of the day. Find happiness, wherever we want to find it. Say goodbye to the bullshit. Say goodbye to the stress. Say goodbye to the naysayers, the haters, the energy takers, so to speak. Appreciate that, Super Saturn. And salute to all of the people who subscribed over the years, who share the content, who donated through Super Chats or through PayPal or through Cash App, Patreon, who've become members, who financially invest, who bought merchandise from me. That means a lot to me. It really does. Because I do put work into it. I put effort into it. Every day I'm always thinking about how I could basically entertain the audience, give them something to view, give them something to brag about, because I'm pretty sure y'all listen to me when you're out and about, maybe you're at work, maybe you're around friends and family, and they're like, who the hell is that you're listening to? And you say Jay the Black, and they're like, Jay who? Jay Black? JD, who is that? And y'all have to explain who I am, and you have to explain to them that, well, he's a content creator on YouTube. And like, oh, YouTube, what is that? YouTube, what is that? What's up, Chris G? Happy New Year's. Yeah, Happy New Year's, everybody. Again, we can make changes. We can be the people that we want to be. And I'm going to keep hammering it home, because there are people who still believe they have to act a certain way or be a certain way. No, you have to be yourself. That's the only way you can be happy. The only way you can be happy is if you are who you want to be, Not this idealized version of yourself, But yeah, man, all the work we've done from 2010 to now 2020, we can definitely move forward, Thank you, Shantia. Shout out to you, Shantia. Somebody that's, definitely sends content, supports the videos. All right. Narvis, what's good? Carl Solomon, what's going on, man? Shout out to all the new people who've been subscribing over the past, days, weeks, months, who are new to me, new to the videos. Hopefully you stick around. Hopefully y'all follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to keep up with me. Well, that's good, Antoine. I was talking in the other stream, the last stream I did, about investing, that I want to be able to get more into investing. I think that's a route that I'm ready to really dive into, because the economy is doing very well right now. Economy is doing very well right now. Okay. Hopefully, there's no buffering. Let me know if there's any buffering going on. Now the fireworks are really going off. Fireworks are really going off. All right. Let's see what's on here. All right. But yeah, man, this is, new decade. Ifasa, I wasn't, because I'm actually a little bit tired, but I don't know. I may, stay tuned. I may take some calls. Shout out to Mellow Skinty, a real Nigerian brother, just pulled up working on New Year's Day. Happy New Year, bro. Happy New Year, family. Appreciate that, Mellow. Shout out to you, man. And you're working today. Wow. Well, I guess you gotta get the grinding. Gotta get the grinding. Just because it's a new year, new decade, don't mean that the grind can't start. The grind definitely is gonna start. You definitely want to get to work and start off on the right foot. Okay. Let's see. All right, I'll take some calls. Why not? I'm gonna take a few calls. I don't know how many I'm gonna take, but I'll take a few. Why not? We're in the new year. Let's see how this works. All right. I'm gonna take a few phone calls. Anybody want to call in? Say Happy New Year's. What's the first thing y'all gonna do tomorrow? What's the first thing y'all gonna do tomorrow? Not tomorrow. Today. I'm talking about tomorrow. What's the first thing y'all gonna do today? Okay. What's the first thing y'all gonna do today? What you got planned going into 2020? If we just want to say what's up, you can do that. let you call in. You might want to do it quickly. Quickly before I change my mind. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I guess nobody wants to call in. They are really firing those firecrackers right now. Yo, you're live. What's going on?
Yo, what's going on, bro?
What's good, man?
Yeah, Happy New Year's, man.
Yeah, man.
Happy
New
2020,
Year.
bro, man. I wish you all the best, man. I'm proud of you, man.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, man. I'm being easy this New Year's, and I'm just chilling watching Creed 2 right now, man. I'm about to make me some Cheerios.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. This
Keep
stream.
it simple, man.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it, man. This stream is acting crazy right now, man.
Yeah, I hear it, man. There's like little gaps here and there, man. But you know, we still here for you, man. We ain't going nowhere.
Okay, well, I appreciate it, though. Appreciate it.
Yeah, you already know, man. I wish you the best, man.
All right, man. Thanks, man.
Okay.
All right. Shout out to D-Stroke. Yo, you're live with Jada Black. What's going on?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. What's up, man?
Hey, Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year, man.
Yeah, the thing is that, people don't have to wait till the New Year to change. Like, you want to change as soon as possible. You don't have to wait till the New Year to change, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a good point. But you know, you gotta put
Yeah,
it's groundwork. You gotta work towards something. It's never easy. You gotta work towards it for years. You know, sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I just want to call in and say Happy New Year. That's all.
Okay. Well, Happy New Year's to you too, man.
All right, and see you later. Bye.
Bye. Shout out to you to call, man. All right. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Hopefully y'all can hear me. You said the call was low. I hope the call wasn't. Hold on. All right. So y'all can barely hear him. Okay. Let me adjust. You said just the call is a low. That's the thing, man. I may have to do some extra work here. All right, what's going on, man?
What's up, man? How you feeling?
I'm good, man. What's going on with you, man?
Oh, man, I'm doing good. I just called in to say Happy New Year, and I enjoy all your content.
Well, thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm going to keep on watching it, too. 2020, I'm still up in there watching it.
Okay, all right. Well, that's good. That's good, man.
All right.
All right, man. Peace, man. Shout out to the caller.
All right, peace.
All right. Let's say the volume is low. All right. Well, Paul Smith, you can always go somewhere else. You know? I've been having issues with this for what, since yesterday? I have new speakers, but I just didn't have time to set it up. Shout out to Parker Lynn. Sending you 2020 love. I barely can catch you due to my schedule, but remain following you on IG. Love you. Well, I appreciate that, Parker Lynn. Shout out to you, Parker. All right, you're live. What's going on?
What's up? What's up, Jeff?
Yo, what's up, man? Hold on, let me see. I'll make sure they can hear it. All right. Yeah, what's going on, man?
Hey, shit, bro. Shit, hit on what your topic was titled. Like, what is the definition of a good man? Most women today. But to me, if you're looking for a good man, you want a nigga that'll go to work every day. You know what I'm saying? Not dog you out and not beat your ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Shout out, yeah, hold on, bro. Shout out to Cliff Hakeem Jones. I appreciate it, man. Shout out to you. Salute for supporting again. Yeah, but go ahead, man. Sorry, my bad.
And to me, that shit ain't hard to find. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like they can't find good black men nowhere with them. I know a ton of them. You know what I'm saying? Like they act like they don't exist. Like I had this. I guess he was an associate. He wasn't a friend one time, right? We hanging out at our apartment and shit. And his baby mama called him because she got to go to work and she don't got nobody to watch the kid, right? And so he asked me, like, is it cool if my baby mama dropped the kid off over here? I was like, yeah, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no problem with that. She pulls up, I swear to God, she knocks on the door, this nigga goes, runs and hides in the closet. You know what I'm saying? He really did it. And after that, we was like, man, this nigga gotta go, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, he gotta go, bro. Like, he can't kick it no more, bro. Yeah, that's all I want to say about that. They got dudes with morals out here. I don't know where y'all hang out at or whatever, but I know plenty of them. But like, I'll be quick on this, man. I'm starting off this new year. Got a new job.
Okay, all right.
Got tired of working with gay white Trump supporters, and like that's what you gotta realize. Lesbian and gay, but they Trump supporters. You know what I'm saying? White.
Wow.
They were the supervisors over there, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And this other black gay dude who all he do all day is talk about dick and fucking other people that work up there. Nigga don't never do no fucking work, you know what I'm saying? And called his, the one black girl, his nickname for her is Monkey.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Wow. So yeah, that shit through, you know what I'm saying? But like, in 2020, man, I don't want dudes to think go your own way or red pill mean don't get you none. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like be about your bag. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But get yours too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
but I had my year was legendary last year. But I'm done with that. I could have got laid today, but I'm like, fuck it, dude. I'm gonna pick up that other tip tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. No.
Yeah.
I want to be on the streets tonight anyway, bro.
Yeah, priority.
But yeah, man. Yeah, man. This is what I'm about this year. Like, man, just Happy New Year to everybody in the chat, man. And keep doing what you're doing, bro. YouTube a hard grind, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've seen people, channels I like, you know what I'm saying? They quit after like a year. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? But I've seen other dudes, like, they've been grinding for years to get to like 1 million subs. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know you don't like other YouTube, to mention other YouTubers, but, you know, I think you know the type of people I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That have done that, you know. Yeah, man. I'm done, Jay, man. Just Happy New Year to everybody, bro.
All right. Well, Happy
Peace.
New Year to you.
To you in 2020.
All right, man.
Thanks, man.
All right, man. Thanks for the call. Happy New Year to you. All right.
Thank you, bro. Peace.
Peace. Shout out to Severe with the call. You're live with Jada Black. What's going on?
Jay, what's up?
What's up, man?
Nothing chilling, man. Let me clear my throat, man. Sorry about that. Excuse me. Sorry about that, sir.
All right.
All right, so first and foremost, man, I've been drinking a little bit, so excuse me, man. But he said all of the last caller, we're going to clarify, the last caller said that all of the Trump supporters support the weirdo gays and all this other. Man, Trump is an alpha male, man.
No, I think he said they were Trump supporters. I think he said they had some.
Man, all the Trump supporters are alpha heterosexual males. All the weirdos is in the Democratic Party, man. What do you think Obama was doing when he was passing all these dang old laws for these transgenders and all this stuff? Go ahead. I'm sorry about that. Go ahead.
They have gays who support Trump. They even have an organization called Gays for Trump.
Say that again.
They do.
You said they have a what now?
They have gay Trump supporters out here, man. They got a whole organization called Gays for Trump.
Yeah. Okay, Jay, my man, because I know you know what's going on, and you ain't out the loop here. They're trying to infiltrate the far right, the conservatives. The Democrats is the fucking devils, man. Come on, man. I mean, it's as simple as that, man.
The Democrats
listen to me real quick, and I'm gonna let you get the floor.
All right.
You gotta go by the fruit that you bear. You see what I'm saying? I can't go out here and say that I'm a saint and all I do is do evil. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It don't make sense and it ain't adding up. You see what I'm saying? So, a person can say all this and say all that, but if you ain't got no factual evidence and nothing on paperwork or actual something I can see, and it ain't, and man, you blowing smoke, man. You know what I mean?
What are you talking about? Are you talking about people being gay and being Trump supporters, or are you talking about the Democratic Party?
Okay, all right. Let's break this down. From my observation. For me just looking from the outside, looking in, and trying to be neutral, which I've been trying to be for the last 4-something years, but it takes 5-6 years for you to try to prove that a man's been colluding and doing wrong. Then obviously he ain't been doing too much wrong. If you can take that long, it don't take me that long to prove that somebody's doing wrong or right. You see what I'm saying?
No, it shouldn't.
And the truth is gonna stand when the world is on fire. You see what I'm saying? And go ahead. I'm
saying you're right. It shouldn't take a long time for you to figure out whether somebody has good intentions.
You see what I'm saying? Right or wrong. Exactly. We all grown-ups here, man. Hopefully ain't nobody in elementary that's up on this phone line. And we got enough sense, man. We all grown-ups here, man, to where we can figure out right and wrong. And if you can't, you don't need to be on this live, man. You need to sit on your hands. Just like my kindergarten teacher used to make me do, because I had a little bit of ADD and I'd be a little extra hyper, and she'd be like, come sit up in the front class with me and sit on your hands. It wasn't because she ain't like my black ass. It's because I was just a little extra hyper. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, I appreciate the call, bro. Yeah, I got to get to some more callers, man, but I appreciate your call, all right? 2020, appreciate it,
yes,
man.
Sir. 2020. Hey, one more thing, Jay.
All right.
One more thing.
Okay.
Man, in 2020, man, hey, Jay, don't play with them, man. Bitches by the pussy, man. Straight up, man. Don't play with these bitches, man. They ain't trying to listen, man. You grab these bitches by the pussy, and bitch, you get here. You gonna listen today, bitch.
Sound advice.
Come here.
Sound advice.
Man, already, man. Already, man. Have a good night.
You too, man. Already. Shout out to him. He said you gotta grab him by the pussy. 2020. Oh man. Yeah, man, I know y'all sipping on some stuff, man. What y'all sipping on, man? In the chat, collectively, what y'all sipping on, man? Can y'all tell me what y'all sipping on? Let me know. Let me know what y'all sipping on. Well, what are y'all sipping on? Let me know in the chat. It's 12:30 right now, so I know Shelly said in the chat that it was, I guess, 3 minutes before it was New Year's where she's at, you know. He the hen dog. Man, y'all sipping on some Hennessy. Ricky says wine. Melody says ginger ale. You know, I'm a champagne connoisseur. You know, I don't have nothing near me. You know, because I was really gonna be sipping on something. I was gonna go live, man. I was gonna be sipping on something to drink. But I said, you know what, man, I gotta do this sober, man. I gotta keep it sober. You feeling good, bro? He's talking politics. Yeah, he talking politics. He feeling real good tonight. Feeling real good tonight, man. Ain't nothing wrong with feeling good, man. You know, if you in a good mood, man. That's what we here for. Okay, why don't y'all tell me what alcoholic drinks wouldn't you drink? What alcoholic drink wouldn't y'all drink? Like y'all drunk it once, say never again. Never am I going to drink any alcohol. Not any alcohol, excuse me. This type of alcohol. Like y'all drunk something, I said never again. Never again am I gonna drink this, you know, particular brand. You know. Because I remember I did a live stream a couple months back, man. I drunk a half a bottle of some bubbly, man. I went live after about 20, 30 minutes, man, it started to kick in. I was like, oh, shit. I think it was about 30 minutes. I was like, oh, man, it's kicking in. Because I don't even think it was a half a bottle. Because I know I don't drink like that. I don't. But I saw this bottle. I said, let me buy that. And I drunk some up. And I said a good 30 minutes into the stream, and I started feeling very light. Okay? Devil Springs, the name speaks for itself. Yeah, it does. Moonshine, Jägermeister, like NyQuil, whereas there's Patron. Vodka. Is it Dubra? Hangover was that, man. No tequila since '88. Hypnotic makes me feel too buzzed. Yeah, man, some of these drinks, man, even if you drink regularly, man, you drink something, man, it'll have you feeling a certain type of way, man. Even if you're a regular drinker, just because of that particular brand is very strong, you know. Hypnotic. Yeah, man. Anybody want to call in? You know, I may take one more caller, man. This has been such a good stream, man. Of course, I'm gonna keep it up so people can watch it, man, because this is very cool, man. Very cool. We've had some people come back home. Okay, we've had people be here for the first time. We got the regular support crew that's normally here. That was a. Yeah, but the thing is with alcohol, again, I'm more of a casual here and there drinker. I don't drink very much. You got to be careful of what you're consuming too, because sometimes our body may not take to certain drinks very well. You know. You know. Maybe more people will come home. Maybe more people who have left or were gone away, weren't here for a while. Maybe it'll be a situation where they will return home because, I'm the type of person that I like when people can like my message so much they can say, hey, I've been gone for a while, but I still like what you say. I still like what you do. It's good, man. You're live with Jada Black. What's going on?
Oh, hi. I just wanted to say that I think you do good work because honestly, I'm 20 years old and the way I see this generation moving is just not. It's not doing it for me because it's like, this isn't the whole. Because I've been watching you for months.
Okay.
And I really like what you post.
Okay.
And the whole feminist thing, I'm sorry, ladies, but we're women. Okay, we are women. I like being classy personally. My boyfriend is, the man, head of the house and everything. We talk about things, but I'm not about to be up here and be like the man in the relationship. I know my place. So, just respect yourselves, baby, please. There's too much negative energy being thrown into the world. Like, women are literally killing men over this. Like, we just gotta call it what it is. Men are dying over false accusations. They're dying over women saying this, he say she. It's not a good thing. So we need to do better. Women need to. If y'all don't want to be lonely, ladies, because if y'all don't want to be lonely, just don't play these games out here. Respect yourselves. Why would you want to sleep with all these different men and get nothing to show for it? Have more respect for yourselves and also for the men. Don't think that a woman just, don't be very quick to throw a woman aside just because you've been burnt the time before. Give it a try, but the moment you see there's like quote unquote sodomy or like clout chasing, you should like be out of there because it's not fair to either gender. We've both been hurt.
Yeah.
So I just wish everyone the best, and I don't want anyone to have to go through any heartbreak this year, anyone playing with them, because honestly, my heart's been broken before, and I learned from it, but it doesn't mean I'm going to make the same mistakes again. I know what kind of man I want, and, I have respect for myself, so just respect yourself, and I'm actually in the chat right
what's your
now,
name? What's your name?
I was actually commenting. Sarah, actually.
Sarah, okay.
My name is Siraji, but people call me Sarah because some
Okay.
people don't know how to pronounce my name.
Okay, well I'll call you
So,
Sarah because
yeah.
I have trouble pronouncing certain names, so I could definitely call you
Yeah,
Sarah.
y'all can just call me Sarah.
Yeah, okay.
But I wish y'all a happy new year. Men deserve to be happy just like us because without y'all, like the other day, there was like a bug and I wouldn't go get that shit. Okay, my boyfriend went to go get that. So without y'all, there would not be a lot of things happening because I sure am not bad at